Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons Side Fence 5 Deluxe Edition 200 Ramp Challenge Extravaganza thing. I don't know why I say extravaganza. I was also doing sort of like jazz hand, but you can't see because I don't have a webcam. Which, actually, speaking of, would you guys want me to do like a webcam thing while I'm playing this? But Shredder of all shredders with spike factories, boomerang throwers, and tack shooters. Beat balloon circle medium round 30 through 60, start with 8,750 cash. Which it's 2-4 spike factories, 3-2 boomerang throwers, and 2-3 spike shooters. It's tack shooters, not spike shooters. Which is kind of interesting. I am intrigued by this challenge. And of course, like I said, I start off with a certain amount of money. Gonna get, yeah, because I can only go up to 3-2 on these. Gonna get 1 or 2 more. And then come back down here. And actually, they're Moab treasure spikes, so I'm gonna put them closer to the top. So yeah, anyways, so this is, of course, it starts off with lead, because yeah, round 30, that's a lead round, the second lead round, but anyways, what was I talking about? Was I saying something? Extravaganza, webcam stuff? I feel like I stopped talking there for a second. I don't know, that was really weird. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't know. That that is really weird. Like, my mentality just sort of like stopped for a second, and I don't know if I was actually talking while I was doing that. Just a very odd thing to not be able to remember whether or not I was talking. But anyways, so two, I was about to say bound boomers, 2 glaive ricochet glaive throwers are pretty nice right there, and I'm actually kind of surprised that I popped those balloons, which is pretty nice. But I was going to say because of the camo balloons, which actually, because of that, I'm going to put just one unupgraded spike factory near the end just to catch any stray camo balloons that make it past that initial spike factory. So it's just a little safety net. I'm not going to upgrade that yet. I probably will after I place like another spike factory and upgrade it or something, but I meant to talk about something. I came into this episode with actually something that I was going to talk about, webcam type stuff. Would you want me to record this on XSplit Broadcaster and have a webcam in the little corner and a little picture on the top right or something? Maybe like a, maybe I could do like a weekly shout out, maybe even daily shout out to like one of my subscribers or something. Have their name in the top right corner or something. I don't know. But I was gonna say something else. Something about travel, maybe. Not that I am traveling, or like I'm trying to hint that I might be traveling. Just travel as a topic to talk about this episode. Maybe I could travel someday, but I mean, at the moment, I really don't have any plans at all or any desire at all to travel. It sounds kind of weird because I know that there's people that are like, oh, there's a whole world out there. You got to go see like Taj Mahal and the Grand Canyon and other places. And I'm just like, I could watch that on TV. Like, I don't mind being a hermit and just staying in my room all day watching television on YouTube. I don't really watch that much TV anymore, but you know what I mean? Like, I mean, not to be insulting or anything, but I would kind of assume a lot of you are similar. If you're watching my YouTube videos, then you're probably also just going to be sitting at home in front of your computer all day, most of the time. How many of you aren't like that? Like, how many of you don't just sit in front of your computer all day? Which, I mean, I'm sure you're not technically, literally in front of your computer all day, but like, in your spare time, when you get to do what you want to do you spend it all day on your computer? Like, if you had a whole day to do whatever you wanted, not like superpowers, whatever you wanted, but just like within reason, what you could actually literally do, like, would you just sit in front of your computer and watch videos or play games or both, listen to music type of thing? Like, yeah, that's a good, I don't know, probably not a good question necessarily, but a question that I'd actually, well, I mean, pretty much every question I give you guys, I do want an answer to, even though like half, or if not less than half of all the questions I ask you guys, I actually do get a response to. But see, that's another thing. Before I even go on to the question, rambly sidetrack time, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before, and it's probably not something I should mention. Not necessarily that's bad to mention, but see, I'm already on another. This is like a 5th, like 6th or 7th sidetrack on the sidetrack. But what was I saying? I was gonna say something. What sidetrack do I want to jump back into? The problem of subscribers and big YouTubers and all that is that when one YouTuber has a whole bunch of subscribers, everyone, all the subscribers, and not literally all of them, but most of them, are always trying to get their attention and like spamming their Twitters with like, oh, can you please follow me, and oh, it would make my day, and oh my gosh, I love you, blah blah blah, and they're all talking to them. So then the well, I shouldn't say normal people, but the more calm and controlled people, I should say, whenever they try to actually get an actual question answered by this person, then it's just like, oh, well, they can't see your comment because so many people are asking for follows and retweets and stuff. It's like, really? But then that sort of dilemma is sort of reversed when someone doesn't have a lot of subscribers, because then I'm trying to be like, oh, hey, I'd like you guys' opinion on this something, and then like 5 of you actually hear the question, and like maybe 1 of you actually care about answering it, when I'm trying to ask like all 500 of you. So I mean, it's kind of odd how silence can be deafening, kind of. That's probably not the best way to describe what I just explained, or best way to explain what I just described, where like, because I don't have as many subscribers, there's not as many people to catch what I'm throwing out, rather than what I'm throwing out being surrounded by other people throwing stuff out for that one person to catch. Because I'm at a point where I see all of your comments, because not that many people comment that often. And I don't reply to all of them, I know, but I don't even reply to that many, actually, now that I think about it. But I do see all of your comments, and I do hear it, and you can rest assured, if you comment something on one of my videos, I should specifically say on my videos. I think I do see when people comment on my channel, but I'd have to like go specifically look for that rather than just get a notification. But if you comment on one of my videos, then I will see that. But if you comment on my channel, I could see that if I look for it, but I don't often look for that because I usually forget that that's there. But then yeah, so that you guys can always talk to me. I'll always hear what you're saying. I may not always reply. If you ask me to reply, then I'll definitely reply. But yeah, like I was saying, I can actively see all of your guys' responses. But when I try to ask something of you, I don't always get a response. Which, I had a point for this. Like, I had just asked you guys a question, and then I went on this rant, and now I don't remember the question. Or I was going to ask you a question. Something about travel. Oh, that's right. There was something about, yeah, like what would you guys do with your spare time? And I already asked the question. I don't know why I had to go on another random tangent about not hearing the answer. So anyways, what round is this? Already 49, so there's only 10 more rounds, which it's going to be around 50, so there's going to be a Moab, but just totally destroy it. Because of those Moab charges spiked right at the beginning, and this, no, it does not. Now it does. I was going to say, does this have that upgrade? And it does not, and then now it does. So anyways, just repeated what I said again, no, for the first time. See, that's another thing. How often do I say again when I'm talking about something for the first time? It's just ridiculous. Like, I think there was even a time when I was younger where I would start conversations with, and then this, or as I was saying this, or like I would sort of start conversations as if I hadn't ended the previous one or something like that. I don't specifically remember that, but I remember that coming up at one point in my life where someone mentioned that I do that. And then apparently I also said, isn't it funny how when I would talk about something when it wasn't funny, like it was some serious topic or just some strange topic or something like that? I don't know, very odd. I was a very odd child. I was happy. But anyways, what was I going to talk about? I was going to say something else about travel, maybe? No, I already talked about travel. Just to sort of well, no. I was going to continue on a tangent from, well, not tangent, a topic that I talked about in the last episode. If any of you, for some reason, didn't see the last episode, or didn't finish the last episode, I would highly recommend that you go back and watch, like, maybe the last 5 minutes, because there was something that I started talking about in the end of the last episode that I actually would really like your guys' thoughts and comments on. And again, I do always want your thoughts and comments on the stuff that I talk about, but this one in particular is a little bit more important, I guess, relatively. But, what else was I going to say? I can't get the activatability on that one. I actually would have liked to use that one, but oh well, not a big deal. Can I fit another one? There it is. But I was going to say something about the end of the last episode. I had mentioned something. I had mentioned talking about live streams and RPGs and potentially maybe doing like a sort of silent Let's Play or just like a quieter Let's Play where I'm not always talking like I am on these videos. Something like that. I don't know. I was actually kind of thinking about the idea of like creating a channel called the Silent Let's Player where I would strictly do Let's Plays without commentary and like never post any comments on my own channel and like never write anything in the description. Like I would only post a video of some Let's Play, like maybe even like a really long like hour or 2 episode with just no commentary, just me playing through the game. which I know for some people would get really boring, but for some games that are like more cinematic and cutscene-y, then that'd be a little more entertaining or something like that. And I was thinking about that. That'd be kind of cool. For obviously like a game like Bloons Star Defense 5, that wouldn't really work that much because even though I'm not specifically talking about the game, just me talking about whatever and occasionally mentioning that I'm actually playing the game, remembering that, oh hey, I'm actually playing the game. But just that kind of thing adds to the game itself, I guess. But for a game like an RPG, a Legend of Zelda type of thing, then it's not quite as important, I suppose, kind of, maybe, I don't know, a little bit. But anyways, I don't know. Obviously, the whole point of being the silent Let's Player would be that I have this sort of anonymous alter ego or something like that. But now that I've mentioned it, if I ever did that, then you guys would know. And if there actually is someone already doing that, then I honestly, I was going to say obviously, but I honestly have no affiliation with anyone that actually does what I just explained. So anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.